And every day since then, I have been in front of the mirror and I'm like, Tamika look good. Tamika is this. Tamika is that. She is Tamika and Tamika is she. Hey, she is Tamika and Tamika is she. Hey, she is Tamika and Tamika is me. Hello, gorgeous. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a little bit different. I am doing a live review that I participated in last Saturday with Traces of Twan's Life. So before we get into that, honey, if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please consider subscribing to the channel. My channel is about, well, it's no longer about weight loss, but it's about fitness, vlogs, and hair beauty content. All right. I just made a Zep Bound and 75 Soft challenge video earlier today at 9 a.m., which I make those videos every Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you have your bell notifications turned on, honey. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into this review. I will tag her name in the description. That way you can check her out after you watch this video. All right, so Twan is doing a series. I can't remember exactly how long the series is going to be, but this series is something that you don't want to miss. I did a live last Saturday and I joined the panel just to share my experiences. So the live was about love wins, self-love is the best love. So this was the first one. So if you missed out on it, you can always check it out tomorrow, because tomorrow will be Saturday, January 4th. And I will put exactly the time that she is going live, and I believe it's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the question that was asked in her live was, do you look at yourself in your birthday suit with the full mirror? And I told Twan, I said, no, I don't. I run away from the mirror. The reason why I said I run away from the mirror is because I have recently underwent a weight loss journey. I've successfully lost 53 pounds on the GLP-1, and with that it came some insecurities that I had about myself. It's one thing to have insecurities about your weight loss or having a big stomach or thick thighs or whatnot, but to have insecurities after your weight loss, you're like, how is that possible? Well, it's possible when you don't realize the after effects of losing weight, especially depending on how much fat that you had in certain areas. That skin can start to sag, and if you're not properly training yourself to kind of like eliminate or lower the chance of saggy skin and replace it with muscle, on the other hand, I prioritize cardio over strength training when it should have been strength training then cardio. And I should have done like a progressive overload to really build and get those muscles growing versus sagging. So I have insecurities, a little bit of insecurities with my stomach, not too much, but my glutes took a hard hit and my breasts took a hard hit. Okay. When I watched the clip that she made out of the live, she had me in there, and there was one scene where she captured my face expression, and I want to speak on that just for briefly. Okay, so I had this look on my face, and it was like I did this and I just shook my head. Well, in that moment, I thought it was funny that she enlarged that part of it. So in that moment, I had so many things running through my head, and I can't remember what we were exactly talking about, but in that moment I was like, Tamika, don't cry, because what was being said was resonating and it was piercing my heart, and I wanted to cry so bad, but I was like, nope, don't do it. Kim J was on the panel, and she asked a question. I'm gonna just paraphrase it because I can't remember exactly what was said, but how do you want to represent yourself, and you want your girls to see and look up? I just messed up. How do you want your girls to see you? And when she said that, I immediately started to melt, because that has always been my drive. I do have a son, an older son, and my drive has always been, since I was young, at the age of 18 was that I'm going to push hard for my kids, and I'm going to show them that there's a different outlook. There's a different way about doing things. I would not do my kids the same way how I was treated, by one of my parents. And I will never shun them away. I will always want to nurture them. I will always want to be there for them. I will always want to um, just lead them in the right direction. And far as weight loss, since we're talking about weight loss, I am the one out of my mom and my grandma that in my 40s, I am the only one that can say that I have successfully lost weight, and I am not considered overweight, obese, or morbidly obese in my 40s. And I'm 44 years old. My mom couldn't say it and my grandma couldn't say it because I've watched them. They were overweight, and guess what? People looked at me and said, "You're going to be just like them." And I refuse to accept that, and that has always been a challenge for me to make sure that I don't be like them. That really sunk in for me. And then not only that, earlier that day I made some videos about how I need to take a hiatus from YouTube. I need to take a break because being on a weight loss journey, like I said, the insecurities, and then I'm on camera and I'm sharing my experience, but at the same token, things are moving so fast that I'm not really taking time out to myself to really deal with my insecurities and to just deal and just process this whole weight loss. Because like I said before, I was in disbelief. I did not believe that this would work at all, and the fact that it did work, but then I realized, dang, I messed up. And I was just really being hard on myself, and it was just being overwhelming. And then, with having a YouTube channel, all I cared about was just making a video instead of just dealing with Tamika on the inside. By it being the end of the year, I need to declutter. So I needed to just spend time with my family, be more present with them, be more present with myself, and be more present with God. This whole live just fell into place. It was just all confirmation that what I needed to do was important for me to do. And I'm just so excited and so happy that very night, I will say, I got in front of the mirror, took my clothes off, and I just spoke affirmations over my body. I just started telling myself, "Tamika, you are gorgeous. You are loved. I love you. I will take care of you. I will never leave you. I will not fail you." It was just so many things that I had to keep telling myself and reminding myself that I'm responsible for this body. And every day since then, I have been in front of the mirror and I'm like, "Tamika look good. Tamika is this. Tamika is that." I'm even shaking my little booty in the mirror. Like I even told my husband, I said, "Honey, I'm getting thick." He started laughing at me. I said, "Yeah, I am. I feel like I'm getting thick all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on, but I see thickness on me." So even though I may not be thick, but in my mind, I started thinking like, okay, I am thick. My booty, it is growing. I am getting stronger. All right, so I forgot to mention that I had got this Hello Gorgeous sign. I went and got some nice little cute little paintings from Victoria's Secret. So I didn't get, the little regular ones, honey. I got the thongs. I also ordered some night clothes off of Temu. So I got some clothes that I can wear like around the house, and then some other, night clothes so I can feel good about myself. And I'm just loving the fact that I'm embracing the new me. And I just want to share that with you. Again, her channel name is Traces of Twan's Life. Make sure you check out her live. It's going to be on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss this series.